I know it is. Because that's how guidance comes. Out of desperation. That's how it comes. Allah yujib al-muttar idha da'ahu. Allah answers the muttar. Ya Allah. But if you say, Allahumma ghfirli warhamni tub alayhi, there has to be azima. There has to be sidq tawajjuh ila Allah. This is how Allah answers you. We're not people of fun. Fun in English, you look it up in the dictionary. You know what fun means? It means the activity of fools. That's what fun means in English. And Islam offers people a chance to become Adamic human beings. That's what Islam offers us. A chance to be Adamiyun. To be min Bani Adam. وَلَقَدْ كَرَّمْنَا بَنِي Adam. Bani Adam is mukarram. Al-Adamiyun, we're Adamiyun. We're people of Adam. Alayhi salam. The first human being created to know Allah. To know Allah. Alaykum bil-ruhi. Alaykum bil-ruhi. Take care of your soul. Alaykum bil-nafsi. فَاسْتَكْمِلْ فَضَائِلَهَا. فَأَنْتَ بِالْرُوحِ لَا بِالْجَسَدِ إِنسَانُ. Take care of your soul. Perfect it. Give it good qualities. Give it virtuous qualities of erudition, of learning, of depth, of profundity, of care, of compassion, of seriousness in your life. Because it's by the ruh, it's by the nafs that you are a human being, not by your body. You share your body with donkeys and with goats and with chickens and hens. But the ruh, you don't share that with anything of Allah's creation. And that's what singles us out. That's what gave us our spirit. That's what gave us the capacity to do what we do. It's because the ruh. And the ruh of the amal, al-amal, all the actions are ashbah. Wal-arwahu sirru al-ikhlasi fiha. All of your actions are like bodies, and the ruh that animates the action is sirru al-ikhlas. It's done for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, be people of adab. And if you want to be people of adab, you have to sit with the people of adab. Sidi Ali al-Jamal, radiyallahu anhu, one of the big people of this city, he said, رَيَّحْ بَالَكْ وَتَعَلَّمَ السِّبَاحَةِ. Put your mind at ease. Relax and learn to swim. Relax and learn to swim. Learning is a process. I'll guarantee you, if you people, even the people having a difficult time, if you're sincere and you stick through these durses and you work hard, I guarantee you'll have an opening from Allah. That's my guarantee. And when it's not true, come to me and tell me. I know it's true. I guarantee you, by Allah. I guarantee you, by Allah. By Allah. You'll have an opening from Allah. I knew people, I had a student who studied with me once a week, 2 hours a week. Once a week for 1 year, he learned Arabic. Because he had himma ali. We had a student there who went to Mauritania. Young man. He had been accepted to one of the best universities in the United States. His father was going to pay for everything. He had a car. He had everything he needed. And he wanted to go study knowledge in the desert of Mauritania with Murad Tarhad. His parents actually told him that they might disinherit him if he did that. And he went. And he's there now. He lived in a very nice house. There's another brother, American, who went there, almost 2 years he stayed there, from one of a very wealthy family in America, living in air-conditioned, beautiful house, everything. He went there. That's himma. When I was on Hajj this last year, I was walking with Sheikh Abdullah, Wild Ahmedna, my sheikh. And he's a young man, 28. And he's alim. And he has incredible piety. And we were walking to Muzdalifah from Arafah. And there were so many people, like just hundreds, tens of thousands of people. Everybody's crowded. And we walked by an old lady from Turkey. Her back, she was bent over like that. ظهرها يعني like that, bent over. And she had a walking stick. She was walking like this. holding on to her husband's ihram like that. And she... People in air-conditioned buses, it was hot. And I looked at that woman, she must have been 80, something like that. And I looked at Sheikh Abdullah and I said, Subhanallah, what is that? And he said, Al-Himma? Al-Himma? That's aspiration? That's Himma? And this is a ummah of Himma Aliyah. It's not a ummah of Himma Daniyah. One of the shuyukh said, if they're going to hang you, ask them to hang you from the highest tree. Have Himma Aliyah. Be people of Himma. Make your concerns with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. قَلْبُ الْمَرْءِ عَنْدَ كَنْزِهِ. A man's heart is at his treasure. Whatever you worship, that's where your heart's going to be. If you worship Allah, your heart's with Allah. They say the definition of a wali of Allah, if he's in the sun, he doesn't want to be in the shade. If he's in the shade, he doesn't want to be in the sun. In other words, if he's in ni'mah, he doesn't want to be in ibtila. And if he's in ibtila, he doesn't want to be in ni'mah. He's pleased wherever Allah put him. He's pleased wherever Allah put him. Our Prophet didn't complain. Wallahi lam yashtaki nabiyuna. Man batha falam yasbir sabran jamila. Whoever complains, he hasn't shown patience. Sayyidina Yaqub, sabrun jamil. يعني صبر بدون شكوى. صبر جميل والله المستعان. And Allah is the isti'ana. إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين. So, one of the things, let me just read one thing from Sidi Ahmed Zarruq for the barakah, radiallahu anhu. He said something here very beautiful. He said that from the nasiha to Allah is an-nusra li dinillah. And look what he says here. He says, والثالث من وجوه النصرة القيام بالأسباب الموجبة لبقائه من علم وعمل. From the nusra of this deen is to establish the means whereby the deen continues on to the next generation in knowledge and in action. So what you're doing here, what you're learning here, make the intention to give nusra to the deen of Allah. In tansurullah yansurkum. Kunu ansaran lillah. Be ansar for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Hubb al-ansar min al-iman. Love of the people who give victory to this deen is from iman. Nuhibb al-ansar. We love them. هؤلاء الذين نصروا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. ولكن هذا الحديث يدل كذلك على أن الحب لكل من نصر دين الإسلام يجب علينا أن نحبه. Anyone who gives nusra to this deen, victory, we have to love him. And من أسباب النصرة أننا نقوم بالأسباب الموجبة لبقاء هذا الدين من علم وعمل. لما تتعلمون التجويد أنتم تضمنون أن التجويد سيستمر في هذه الأمة إلى الجيل القادم. حديث النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال, when you learn tajweed, you're guaranteeing that tajweed will go to the next generation. لأن العلم يؤخذ من أفواه الرجال لا من سطور الكتب. شيخي قال العلم يؤخذ من الصدور لا من السطور. Knowledge is taken from breath, not from lines on a book. And هذا سر ديننا. الدين عندنا أحد العلماء قال هذا الدين أكرم بثلاث: بالأنساب وبالإسناد وبالإعراب. This deen has ansab. We know who we are. We know who we come from. It has isnad, chain, unbroken chain, سند متصل. لما نقرأ الأجرومية مع الشيخ عبد الحي العمراوي هناك سند متصل إلى ابن أجروم، لأنه تلقى هذا الكتاب في القرويين، وابن أجروم كان يدرس هذا الكتاب هناك، فالشيوخ أخذوا عنه، وهؤلاء علموا تلاميذتهم، وتلاميذتهم أصبحوا شيوخا وعلموا تلاميذتهم هلم جرا إلى يومنا هذا. That's the secret of this deen. Transmission. The sir of transmission. نقل. لو أراد الله